It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to the NBA playoffs in this critical Game 4 of the opening round here on 2K Sports. Along with the Jet and the Diesel, Ernie Johnson.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. We've got the Cavaliers taking on Toronto. Taking a look at Toronto. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
Yeah, let's not kid ourselves. Things are looking bleak right now. There's no doubt about that. But the home fans are behind them. They've just got to focus on winning this game and then take it from there.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Jonas Valanciunas is out there with Thompson. Then there's Lonzo Ball. And it's Young, and it's Gasol, and at the small forward position. And here is Ball, after Aaron Gordon was able to get the triple. Young taking his time here. Butler with the steal. And out of bounds, the Cavaliers will take it. Here's Thompson. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Not going to see that often, but Thompson outside of the paint collects 2 more.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Fred Hoiberg gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. What he stressed to his guys in the locker room was they can't go into this game thinking they've got room for error. Just because they've swept this team so far and they're the favorite, it seems like they have nothing to prove. But any series can swing the other way in a hurry. Cliches have truth in them, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Al Paul. Following the miss by Lonzo Ball from deep. Shoots from the elbow. And again, no good by Toronto.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Young against Butler. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And it's Gordon penetrating and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Toronto shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. Gordon hits both of them. Here's Young. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. He dishes it to Ball. They get a hand on it. Here's Gasol. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Aaron Gordon.
And you know, by now, I don't think there's much question. Mark and his brother Powell are the best 1-2 brother punch in NBA history. How about over 30,000 points combined?
Ball against Ball. Poke loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Cavaliers on D. Outside Butler. Got it. Good job in the low post. Butler's got his first 2 points of the night.
And Butler, someone you got to stay with in that pick and roll. All he needs is a little space, and he is ready to fire.
Now, here's Gasol over Gordon. The Cavaliers again can't hit. 1:16 left in the first quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Paul against Ball. Now the dish to Young. Outside Gasol. Shot clock at 6. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And he knows how to make good use of his size in that low block. And Gasol's inside game is very refined. There's a smoothness to how he approaches it.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Ball, the pass to Young. Toronto, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Butler, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Trae Young.
And Butler always aggressive, a threat to pick up fouls whenever he's going up with his shot.
And so Butler nails both of them.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Young against Butler. Young with the ball. Shoots from the line. That shot off. A good close contest so far as we finished. Chris Ball talks about the matchups he faces at the
toughest position in the NBA night in.
And CP3, one of the most competitive players in the game.
It's an obsession with him, and you can see how hard he gets after it every time he takes the court.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get back into the action. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
I mean, through that first quarter, to me, it's all about their D.
There's a lot of ways to build a lead. This one's built on stops.
Jimmy Butler is out there with Paul. And there's Gordon. Then it's Plumlee. And it's Marjanovic in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Paul. After the miss from Trae Young. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Here's Paul. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Right side, Butler. Over Young. Offensive rebound. Marjanovic.
They've got the lead, but they need to do a better job of finding good shots, getting away from the formula that gave them so much success in that first quarter.
Ball against Paul. Ball dishes to Valanciunas. He can't get that one to fall. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Butler with the ball. He's against Young. Takes the 13-footer, and Butler gets it to go. Butler's got 6.
Very steady in-between game there for Butler. You don't want to let him get too many of those.
Ball kicks to Young.
His struggles are consuming the rest of the team here tonight. He's got to find his rhythm and find it fast.
The shot's good from Paul.
For an undersized player, Chris Paul's a pretty good finisher around the rim. Certainly knows all the angles.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ball, the pass to Valanciunas, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And Ball sets up his teammates when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
Paul kicks to Butler. So the wing on the left. Clock at 4. Lets it go with a 3. Marjanovic, the second chance points on the tip in. Marjanovic has got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? And Boban Marjanovic picks up the foul. That's his first foul. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Lobbed up there for Thompson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Well, with Tristan's motor and that kind of reach, great job on finishing off the alley-oop.
Ball against Paul. Passes it to Gordon. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Thompson. To the paint. Here's Gasol. Plumlee with some nice D.
And they continue to control the glass.
Butler kicks to Paul. Shot by Gordon, wide open. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
First 3 of the quarter and third overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
Young against Butler. Here's Young. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. And so it's Toronto. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello. Well, for Toronto, where was this team in the first 3 games of the series? They look like a completely different ball club than the one that put itself on the verge of being swept. Who knows? Maybe this will turn into a series after all. And big fella, let's get your thoughts. And that's going to do.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. A fantastic game from Aaron Gordon in this one.
And let's see what the defense counters with to try and control him here in the second half.
Well, he has been dominant as we expected coming into this one. Skilled and relentless.
Tipping off the second half, here's Fred Hoiberg's 5. Marc Gasol is out there with Thompson. Then it's Young. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Ball in at the 1. Now here's Gasol following the shot by Chris Paul. Right side Gasol over Gordon. Good on that shot, and with that the Toronto lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from Marc Gasol.
And through the years, he's become very confident in that shot. Gasol's almost better from mid-range than he is in tight. That's a great weapon for a 7-footer to have.
Now here's Paul. Here's Butler. The rebound by Young. And it's Ball in the corner. The kick out to Young. Back to Valanciunas. And that one drops for him. Valanciunas has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Cavs. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for Toronto. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Outside Butler. Pass to Marjanovic. Over Young. Left block shot on the way. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
And just solid play out of them that time.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, you know, some of it's shot selection, some just bad luck, and they just can't get anything going.
Well, coming out of the timeout, let's see if they go for the outside shot or if they look to go inside, try to build some confidence by seeing that ball go in.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass the ball. Sinks the three-pointer. Ball's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, I tell you, it's unorthodox to watch, but Ball shoots the ball with tremendous rhythm and confidence from beyond.
And it's Paul penetrating. Count it, good. And Toronto leads by 9.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Butler against Young. And there's the pass to Ball. Knocks down the 3-ball. Ball's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Cavs. Paul against Ball. Passes it to Butler. And the layup's good off the glass. Butler's got his third basket of the night right there.
And Butler has really bulked up since coming into the league. You see his strength on tough shots with the contact.
Young against Butler. Young outside. It's tipped. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Paul with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Here's Marjanovic. And no good. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Outside Gasol. Right wing. Young outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Here's Paul. And it's off the back rim. No good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Three-pointer, Butler, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
And right there, Young may never have the physical tools.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Toronto leads by 2. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. We've got Plumlee. Jimmy Butler is out there with Chris Paul. Then it's Aaron Gordon, and it's Marjanovic in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Toronto's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Ball against Paul. Shoots over Ball. Paul's shot is off.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Young passes the ball. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Ball up top. Defended by Paul. Plumlee with the steal.
Well, overall, he has played basically flawless basketball, but that was a bad turnover.
Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And Toronto leads by 4.
Great patience on the block, elevating with ease and then sinking the close-range shot over the top of the D.
You just can't leave anyone open around Young. He's very capable of spotting his uncovered teammates.
Now here's Paul. On the wing, Gordon. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
Yeah, he's a heady player. He knows how to get himself going and giving his team a real advantage right now on the offensive end.
Young against Butler. Releases from 15. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson.
Yeah, that's a disappointing sequence of plays. Absolutely inexcusable turning the ball over like that.
Toronto leading by 4. Now Paul. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Butler kicks to Marjanovic. Gordon the pass to Paul. A 3 ball. The Cavaliers pull it in. Young outside. to Valanciunas. Makes it off the glass.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Trae Young. Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He really relished these moments, and he loves those pressure situations.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Over to the wing. Here's Ball. Offensive rebound. Thompson. No good with the layup.
Well, the D did their job there. Excellent contest to alter the close ranger.
And again, no good by Toronto. Cavaliers have gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Young against Butler. Kicks it to Plumlee. 56 seconds left in the fourth. From down low. That one's not going to go. Gone 5 of 9 when they put up a 3-point shot tonight. Gasol finds Valanciunas. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, that is the play of the game.
Nothing more rewarding than hitting the big shot for your team.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Ball. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
Game tightening up, no problem. Put the ball in Young's hand and let the young fella go to work.
Toronto calls timeout. Now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Lonzo Ball.
Sensational game for him in terms of shooting efficiency. He's taken nothing but high percentage shots. That's how he's managed to hit over 60% from the field. I mean, making just about everything he's looked at.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Toronto's head coach had some words for his team during the break. He said, guys, this is where legends are made. I know you wanted more than them. It's time for you to show it on the floor. I need loose balls, crashing the boards, and D. This is for all the marbles. Let's get it done.
Young against Butler. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch. A great job to get the bucket and to get to the line. When the game's on the line, you want your guys attacking like he did there.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Toronto with the ball. And here is Paul. From deep, and it's over. It came down to this one play, and the defense held its ground. What a play! And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast.